It's Week 14 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Jets and the Dolphins, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Here's 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They go play action with Mayfield. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Mike Hilton coming in to make the play.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with. There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback, in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away. So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The Dolphins offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but cream is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL. On 2nd down, Baker. Catch made there, that's Smith. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll power ahead with Ham, the fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Mayfield. Diggs on the reception. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the Jets' 23-yard line.
Here's a run with Eckler. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back to South Florida after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line.
Now Mayfield. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Taking off, and he's into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Dolphins.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense, running back Jonathan Taylor, set to take over once more. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man, that's Slayton. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down. They send Sutton in motion. Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Again, it's Eckler. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. It'll just end up a little bit short. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. Tremble comes in motion. On the give, it's Eckler. He'll work forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker, they're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Mayfield. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Baker to throw. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing is Baker. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Richardson going to look to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Richardson. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Jets have a 1st down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He finds former Golden Domer Chase Claypool. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The PAT, up and good. And the Jets are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here is Anais Smith. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On play action, Mayfield. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
We spend so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On 2nd down, Baker. That one brought in by James. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They send Sutton in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's complete to Coleman. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. 3rd and goal. Mayfield to throw. That one taken in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Miami. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Jaguars who have the lead in the second quarter. Bryce Young with 2 touchdown passes there. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. The Buccaneers trying to hold on and claim victory. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jackson Smith-Njigba, a touchdown reception. We saw a strong first half out of the former Heisman Trophy winner, Baker Mayfield. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And the Dolphins will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind, we're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's taken in left side by Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Dolphins offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's Eckler from the pistol. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, faking the give. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's second and 2. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Throwing, Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Richardson. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Third and long. Here's Richardson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. And he'll take this forward to the 26. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
That one tossed right to Eckler. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Mayfield. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Throwing is Baker. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. That one complete to Pierce.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the Jets first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On second down, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The catch is made by Claypool. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Now Richardson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10? Richardson going to look to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up. Here's first and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. win here for the Dolphins. And that's now 4 victories in a row.